Hello, yes. I just went down to the construction site. I saw how far the guys were working. They were working fast, working high up there, and didn't see anyone wearing safety helmets. Yes, the progress is okay. It's likely to be finished next year. Up here, every year when the flood season comes, the whole field is submerged. Now that there is a dike, people will have less trouble. Yes, yes. Hi, bro. How is the progress? The progress is expected to be finished by evening. This time I think the progress is fast. I feel secure. Like last time it was a bit slow. I also reminded you that it's good now. There are some people working at heights over there. I don't think it's safe. No helmets. Wear protective clothing. Let me remind everyone. Please supervise everyone. We're working, but safety is still paramount. Please keep a close eye on everyone for me. Every year, floods cover all the people's fields. Next year, we can build a dike to drain the flood quickly. Looks like Mrs. Tien. Where are you going? Where are you going? I just went to work here and now I'm back. Are you going to pick fruit? I just came back from the village chief's house. I'm going home now. Get on my bike and I'll take you home. I'm going the opposite way to you. It's okay, let's go. Bữa nay đàn na truong fan, tin hin the now roy. I just went to the village chief's house. He also agreed to help me. Now my husband and I can't live together, so I decided to get a unilateral divorce. Are you getting a unilateral divorce? He said I have to wait a little longer, they will handle it. When he goes to the district, he will submit the application for me. I know your situation, but have you thought carefully about divorce? This is also an important issue. In the past, when I went out, I also thought about it. I guess I can't stay in that family anymore. Everyone doesn't trust me, doesn't love me at all. I worked hard for so many years. But Tan has a womanizer. He neglected and chased me away, so I decided to divorce. No one wants things like this to happen, but sometimes you have to choose like that. Now the situation is like that, so I decided like that. Maybe the future will be better. I also have to think carefully. Because I have lived with that family for so many years, now I am alone. I don't know where to go. But I can't stay. I heard your story, I'm very sad. Now that I've decided, let's just look to the future. Let's start life over. Don't be sad or think about anything. Just keep trying. I also thank you for helping me. It's nothing, your mother also cares about me very much. The problem of filing a unilateral divorce petition in court like that will probably take a few months. And I don't know if your husband and mother-in-law will agree or not. I think we're almost there, right? Yes, almost there. Can you turn right there for me? Yes. I'm looking for a place for you. I'm bothering you again, it's okay. In here. Every time I stay, I move to a new place. Everything is dilapidated. It's okay, I'm used to it. I can stay. The weather is cold and windy, but there is no cover to lie down here. It's so cold here, how can I sleep? At night, I can lie inside, there is a mat there. The tent is broken. It's cold, you can't stay here. Why don't you come to my house for now? I'll focus on finding a house for you as soon as possible. No need. I don't want to bother your family anymore. It's dilapidated here. It's so cold and windy. What if you get sick? The weather is less cold now. But I don't think we can stay long. You just stay from place to place. I don't think it's okay. Let's go back to my house. Tomorrow I will find you a house in the next village. I already asked. I'm fine here. I don't want to bother your house there. Just go home to me. It's okay. Go home to me. I want you to be healthy. No need. So you don't want to go to my house, you can stay here for now. Tomorrow I will ask for a house for you. It's a bit messy now. Clean it up before going to sleep, it won't affect your health. You stand carefully. The brick below is wobbly. Yes. I'm sorry. Are you okay? The brick is broken. It's okay, that's good. Luckily nothing happened. Are you okay? I'm okay. My pants are all dirty. I'm okay.
Mình không sao lắm anh. Không sao
It's
lắm anh,
okay, that's lucky.
chỗ này thì cũng
This
dọn
place
hết,
is
dọn
basically
sạch sẽ căn bản
cleaned.
này rồi thì tạm
I'll
xong
spread out my
rồi
mat
để
and
tối
sleep
ra xong rồi.
tonight.
Bây giờ anh đi
I'll
hết
go
đồ
buy
ăn
all
rồi
the
thì
food
về.
now.
Tối ra
Tomorrow morning
ăn
I'll
cơm
go
cả
to the
hai
next
xong
village
sang
to
bên này
rent
bên
the
kia
other
bảo nốt
house.
với cái bác để thuê nốt căn nhà đấy. Dọn cơ bản dọn đấy xong thì bây giờ cứ ngồi nghỉ ngơi đây để anh chạy ra kia anh mua đồ ăn rồi tối đi ăn. Em ngồi bây giờ anh ra đây mua con.
Hello, Uncle. Delicious potatoes. I bought potatoes.
Trên cát dưới cát mày trước rồi đấy, rửa ra xe mày đi rồi.
Do you sell light bulbs here? I sell light bulbs. Get me a light bulb. Is this light on? Yes. You can buy this for 238,000 dong. Are you done cleaning? I bought some bread and potatoes to bake tonight. Yes, come sit here. You drink water. Are you hungry? I bought you bread. Yes, let me eat later. Now go find some firewood to burn to keep warm.
Xong thì mình đốt lửa lên cho thắp lửa lên cho nó sáng cho nó ấm.
I bought you a lamp.
Đèn sáng á. Giờ mình đi nhận ít củi xong rồi mình
Let me go pick up firewood. You come and let me do it. It's okay.
đây em cầm ít ấy là để anh bước ít củi lên.
Anh cứ vào đi em cầm vào.
Bật lửa lên xong đấy. Cho nó ấm.
Light a fire to keep warm. It's cold now.
Được rồi anh ạ. Đang cháy rồi đấy.
Warm now, warm. This without fire the night will be cold.
À đây.
Let me turn on the light. Have some potatoes to bake.
Quay cho này em bỏ khăn để em để lên.
Put the potatoes out to bake. Yes.
Quay này.
People say these potatoes are delicious. Be careful of smoke.
Lâu lắm
It's
rồi
been a
nấu
long
cả
time
chả-
since I've lit a fire to roast
tối
sweet
đốt lửa lên xong rồi
potatoes.
nướng khoai, nướng củ, nướng khoai. Thực ra
When
ngày
I
xưa
was little,
trẻ con,
I often went with my
cùng
friends to dig for potatoes.
thời trẻ
We
con
brought
đi-
them back and roasted them like that.
đi tối xong rồi đi đào củ về nướng kiểu này này. Ngày xưa
When we
thời
were
anh
young,
ở
we
nhà
often
hồi
went
bé
out at
hay
night.
chơi tối kiểu này xong
It's been a
đào
long
củ.
time since I
Lâu
felt
lắm
that
rồi có
way.
cảm giác cái này.
When I
Lớn
grew
lên
up,
thì công
work
việc
was
bộn
busy
bề,
and I
vui
couldn't
cả.
be happy anymore. Yes, I'd been like that since I was little.
Quen rồi anh ạ.
You rarely come into contact with such things. I never have to do this either.
Cái này nhiều đâu.
In the past, parents worked a lot.
Mẹ làm.
What's wrong with you? It's okay. Do you see smoke? No.
Kéo khóa.
You eat bread. Eat bread to relieve hunger. You eat. The cake is delicious. I haven't come back yet. Will your uncle be worried? It's okay. I'll call my mom later to talk. It's okay. You call your mother so she can rest assured. Otherwise, your mother will be waiting at home for you to come home. I will call later. Tomorrow, I will go talk to the landlord. To rent that house for you. To give you a decent place to live. You cannot stay in a tent like this. Let me help you. I smell the sweet potatoes. They must be cooked. The chops are cooked. The potatoes smell so good. Be careful not to burn your hand. It's okay, just took it out and it's still hot. Looks delicious, smells delicious. Okay, you eat. Let me peel. Be careful with the burn. It's all cooked. Delicious. It's ripe. Very delicious. When I was little, I ate the whole thing with the skin. Delicious. Your face is all dirty. Let me wipe it for you. There's a lot of it. It's okay. I'll go out there and wash it later. This tuber is delicious. You eat it. So sweet.
Quái nữa đấy. Mừng lắm mới có cảm giác này.
You awake? Yes.
Đêm qua anh ngồi đây anh ngủ à?
Mặt trời đã sáng nay. Em
When
lúc
did
nào
you
đấy?
wake up? I just woke up. You sat here all night. I sat here and fell asleep. It's morning and I don't even know.
Bây giờ sáng rồi không biết.
Em
Bây
tưởng
giờ
ngủ
cũng dậy.
cho các anh thấy áo.
Did you sleep well last night? Okay. I didn't notice you were here.
Thì anh ở đây hết.
You didn't come back.
Em qua anh
Saw you
làm
sleeping
đây,
yesterday.
thấy em ngủ một lúc
I
xong
sat
anh
for a
nhắn vào
while
sáng
and
rồi,
fell
em ngủ
asleep
bây giờ
until
đi.
now.
Hôm qua mệt. Trời đã sáng này rồi. Hôm qua anh ngủ chút đi mất.
Anh dậy rồi thì về nhà cho cháu không sợ bác lo cho anh á.
I'm not working today. I'll find a house for you.
Bận ngồi được chứ không ở đây được.
If you're busy with work, then do it. I'll find a house when I'm free. I'm not in a hurry.
Không sao đâu. Sao hôm nay em sẽ đi.
It's okay. Today I will talk to the landlord to rent the house. It's not good here. So you go. Let me clean it up.
Thôi bây giờ nhá, bây giờ em ở đây em dọn hết chỗ này đi xong bây giờ em đi chăm con dâu nhà cho em. Ngắn nhé. Sang biết cái bà có nhà không để phải nhà được tươi. Ở mãi cái
It's not safe in that tent.
không đảm bảo gì nào.
It's cold.
Trời thì rét mướt.
đâu mà từ hôm qua giờ chưa thấy về. Tối không về biết ở đâu. Đồ đạc thì để hết ở đây. Thằng này đi đâu mà từ hôm qua giờ không về này. Viện không về đâu.
Jack, where have you been all night? It's late now and you still haven't come back. Really? Then go to work and come back soon. You've been gone since yesterday. Mom is at home and is so anxious. Yeah. Come back later and see how it is. Mom, where have I been that I just come home now? Making you at home so anxious. I know you worry about me. Yesterday I was in such a hurry that I didn't call you. How was Tien yesterday? Did you see her? I met Tien. I went to the market where she sells goods and saw her selling there. I invited her to go eat. It was so cold and hungry. Yesterday at that old tent. Last night I was at the bottom with Tien. It's very cold there at night. I'll come home this morning and talk to my mom so she won't worry. I'll come home and tell her I'm getting ready to go. I'll go find a house for her. I'm going to find a house for her. Otherwise she'll be cold like this, living in misery. I'm going to find a stable place. Without a house, it's miserable. Mom, don't worry. I will go to the place I asked yesterday. There is a house with only one woman living next door. I will go ask again now. I will try to help her. Hello. I'm the one who called you yesterday to ask about finding a house. Do you have any houses for rent? The house you told me yesterday has a man renting it out. Do they have a house today so I can come over and talk to him? I want to rent it right away. Yes. Is he at home? Can you give me the address so I can go over? I want to rent it and see if it's okay. Yes. Just tell him he's at home and I'll go over. Thanks. I have a lot of work today, but take care of Tien's work first. It's dangerous to stay outside the tent like that. Mom, stay home. I'll go over and see how it is. You go. Come back for lunch. Okay. Is anyone home? What are you doing? Come in here, I have a question.
Đi vào đây thì con nói chuyện với bà cái này cái. Đây bà ngồi sang cái này đi. Ngồi đây đi.
You are so old now. What are you still doing in the garden?
Vâng. Bà ngồi đây đi xong rồi nói chuyện với bà.
I just contacted the real estate agency. They introduced you to a house for rent, right? I rent this house. I don't live there either. Whoever rents it, I rent it. Yes. Luckily, I looked at your house and I also liked it. I occasionally come here to clean the grass to keep it clean. Less snakes. Really. I just saw you weeding in the garden. Luckily, you weeded. There are many trees, so cut them down to make it clean. Snakes and centipedes can't live there. Yes. Then I will pay you half a year's rent in advance. My children are all working far away. My grandchildren have also gone to the city. I live in a house on the street. I still leave this house empty. If you want to rent it, I agree. I will pay you the rent now. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow I will move here to live. Then I will clean the house, yes. Clean and live. I can't come here often. When I'm well I come, when I'm weak I can't come, yes. Luckily I found this house. Fresh air, spacious and clean garden. I can grow vegetables here. I can. You can grow them freely. I'm old now and I can't grow them. I can't water them, yes. Your garden is this big. You can grow vegetables freely from there. The other side is their house. And this is ours. Come back here and live. I will grow vegetables all over this place. You just grow vegetables to eat, if there are more than sell. I am old and can't do it.
Mày quá tìm được chỗ này bạn. Không thì con không biết tìm chỗ nào. Rộng rãi. À bà có cả gà đó hả?
I just redid this roof. I just redid this roof. I just redid it. This is the kitchen. What is this for? I raise chickens in here. Do you raise them in here? No wonder I hear the rooster crowing. Come down to the kitchen and see. The furniture is still complete, right? It's still complete, nothing is missing. All of these things have not been used for a long time. They're a bit dusty. Now that you're renting, clean them up and use them. We will clean up after renting. Luckily there is furniture so we don't have to buy anything else. You don't need to buy anything else. That's great. Your house has beautiful flowers. Luckily I found a house here, very convenient. I will probably rent this house long term. Long term is fine. I will go out here to see how the garden is. The garden is so big. It's wide from here to there. Growing vegetables here must be beautiful. You took me to see the house. I really like it.
Mày quá con
Già
ở chỗ này.
vì bà thợ già
I'm old and don't live there.
làm được.
If anyone wants to rent it, I'll rent it out.
Lại còn bếp núc các kiểu đồ
The
đạc
kitchen
toàn
still
trong
has
này.
furniture. There's also an area for raising livestock and growing crops.
Già
There's also a hut here. I love it.
còn trên kia
Living in the house, you can sleep comfortably and spaciously.
Thì đây bây giờ nhé bà nhé. Bây giờ đây. Đây số tiền thì bà cầm.
I deposit half a year's rent. I want to rent long term. Please help me hold this money. It's too much. I will contact real estate to make a specific contract later. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow I will move in. It will be less tiring for you to stay, because I have to clean the garden and plants. Okay. Then I will ask permission to go home. Thank you. Goodbye.